Liverpool is once again at the centre of attention in the transfer market, and this time they might be on the verge of making a big move for one of the greatest young talents in world football. Under the management of Arne Slot and with sporting director Richard Hughes laying out ambitious plans, the Reds are preparing for a true overhaul of their attacking department. And the moves could be massive. Players like Diogo Jota and Darwin Núñez do not have guaranteed stays and could leave the club if attractive offers arrive. Additionally, uncertainty surrounds other key attacking pieces. Luis Diaz, whose contract runs until 2027 but shows no signs of renewal, is already being eyed by Barcelona. Federico Chiesa, who had a difficult season, is drawing interest from Serie A, while Liverpool still needs to decide Mohamed Salah's future. If a new deal is not reached, the Egyptian king could bid farewell to Anfield in the summer of 2025. With so many potential departures, the Reds are actively scanning the market, and several names have been linked, including Hugo Ekitike, Alexander Isak, and Ryan Cherki. However, a new name is gaining momentum behind the scenes, and believe it or not, he could be the next big talent to land at Anfield: Franco Mastantuono, the 17-year-old Argentine sensation. According to Team Talk, River Plate is keeping a close eye on a potential Liverpool bid for the young prodigy Franco Mastantuono. But the Reds are not alone in this race. The young forward's talent has already attracted interest from Premier League giants such as Chelsea, Manchester City, and Arsenal, as well as Spanish powerhouses Real Madrid and Barcelona. Mastantuono is an extremely skillful left-footed player, capable of playing both as a right winger and in a central attacking role, embodying the classic number. 10th position. Despite his young age, he has already demonstrated his goal-scoring instinct and immense potential. At just 17, he has scored 2 goals in 4 matches in the Apertura while wearing River Plate's colours. With a release clause set at around £35 million, the young forward is being closely monitored by Liverpool scouts in both River Plate matches and Argentina's U20 national team games. Even though his contract is valid until 2026, all signs indicate that his departure from the Argentine club is only a matter of time. In recent years, Liverpool has strategically focused on signing young talents from Britain and Ireland, but now they seem determined to expand their reach and target emerging markets. The potential arrival of Mastantuono would be a clear statement that the Reds are looking to stay ahead of their rivals and secure one of the most talked about names in South American football. The challenge? Competing with clubs that are also willing to spend big to secure this gem. Real Madrid, known for its history of betting on young Argentine talents, could be a tough opponent in this negotiation. However, with the urgent need to rejuvenate their attack and the careful planning of a new era under Arne Slot's leadership, Liverpool could surprise everyone and bring to Anfield a player who promises to make headlines in the coming years. Liverpool's relentless pursuit of reinforcements doesn't stop. After entering the fierce race for Franco Mastantuono, one of Argentina's most promising gems, the Reds now seem to have another big name on their radar. But this time, the signing could have a much bigger impact than imagined. With an uncertain future for Mohamed Salah and even Trent Alexander-Arnold, Liverpool might be eyeing a versatile and surprising solution. Jeremy Frimpong, the Bayer Leverkusen star, a Bundesliga champion under Xabi Alonso, had already been speculated as a possible replacement for Trent. But what if everything is pointing in the wrong direction? What if, in reality, Frimpong is being analysed to take on a much more offensive role in Arne Slot's team? The answer could completely change the Reds' plans for next season. Frimpong's name has been linked to Liverpool for months, but the idea that he would arrive as Trent's successor might be a big misconception. The 24-year-old Dutchman is anything but a conventional right-back. Under Xabi Alonso, he has thrived as a right wing-back, attacking midfielder, and even a winger, being one of Leverkusen's most active players in attack. With explosive speed, quick dribbling and a strong finishing ability, Frimpong boasts impressive numbers in the final third, much more like a forward than a defender. Ronald Koeman, the Netherlands national team coach, has already made it clear that he doesn't see Frimpong as a fullback. "He plays almost like a right winger," Koeman said when justifying his absence from past call-ups. And indeed, when comparing his heat maps with Trent's, it becomes evident that Frimpong positions himself far more in attack than in defence. If Arne Slot doesn't want to rely so much on the creativity of fullbacks, as was common in Klopp's era, Frimpong could be the ideal name to occupy a more advanced role. And that leads us to a crucial question. Could he replace Mohamed Salah? Mohamed Salah's potential departure has been haunting Liverpool fans for some time. His contract expires in 2025, and so far there are no concrete signs of a renewal. Additionally, Salah will turn 33 next season, which could mean his role in the squad will need to be managed more carefully. With that in mind, it makes sense for Liverpool to be looking for a worthy successor, or even a reinforcement who can play alongside Salah before eventually taking over his position. Frimpong, with his aggressive style and attacking dynamism, could be the key piece in this transition. If Salah leaves, Frimpong could operate on the right wing, using his speed and ability to break through defences to wreak havoc. If Salah stays, Liverpool could experiment with a new system, with the Dutchman being used in deep runs and offensive support. Either way, his signing would provide the team with much more tactical variety. With the possibility of a total attacking overhaul, Liverpool has already shown it is willing to fight for top prospects like Franco Mastantuono. Now, with Jeremy Frimpong in their sights, the Reds make it clear that they want to stay one step ahead in preparing for a future without Salah and with a more dynamic playing style. Arne Slot is building his own identity at Liverpool, and Frimpong's arrival could be a landmark in this new era. He's not just a replacement for Trent. He might not even be just another squad addition. He could be the piece that redefines how Liverpool attacks, creates, and imposes itself against opponents. If there's one thing this transfer window has already made clear, it's that Liverpool isn't waiting for the future to arrive. They're going after it now. Liverpool isn't just strengthening its squad. It's preparing for a massive summer spending spree. With £250 million available, Arne Slot wants to transform the Reds into an even more feared powerhouse. But who else could join? Which positions will be reinforced? Click the card on the side and find out all the details now. See you there!